You ever open your bank app, look at the balance, and just start blinking slowly like, huh, that's a number. Like it's not a number that makes sense. Or pays rent. Or feeds humans. Or even buys a pack of gum if we're being honest. That was me. Thursday morning, 7:13 a.m., staring at my account like it had personally betrayed me. Like it ran off to Vegas with my common sense. Now, before you judge me, let me explain how I got here. So I decided to take control of my finances. You know, like all the TikToks and YouTube gurus with ring lights and matching highlighters told me to. I made a budget. I even named it. Operation Get It Together. That budget was beautiful, color-coded, categorized. There were boxes, sub-boxes, a miscellaneous section that I swore I would actually use responsibly. Huh, cute. First week? I was flawless. I meal prepped. Walked past Starbucks like I didn't even know her. I tracked every penny. Every single penny. I felt powerful. Like the Beyoncé of budgeting. But then, life. You ever been doing good and suddenly Target starts calling you by name? Like, hey girl, just checking in. We got throw pillows on sale and that one candle you like is back. So I accidentally wandered in just to look. 2 hours later, I'm in the parking lot, holding a bag full of hope and buyer's remorse, and wondering how $12 face mist cost me $87, and that was just Tuesday. Then came the I deserve it spiral. You know what I'm talking about. You're like, I've been working so hard. I deserve sushi delivered by a man on a tiny bike. Suddenly, you've spent $42 on raw fish and a Sprite, and now you're watching Netflix with soy sauce in your hair, questioning all your life choices. By Friday, I was budgeting in my head like, if I skip lunch, borrow Wi-Fi from Starbucks, and return those pants I wore once but didn't sweat too much in, I'll be fine. Spoiler, I was not fine. Then came the moment. The rock bottom moment, Tim. I called my bank because I thought someone hacked my account. I was ready to go full FBI. Ma'am, I need to dispute a charge for $134 labeled spicy tuna, bev, assorted plushies. That wasn't me. Plot twist, it was me. Apparently, financial sabotage looks like cute snacks and emotional purchases during a sale on Squishmallows. I hung up, stared at the wall, and whispered, so this is how it ends. Not with a bang, but with a boba tea and 3 scented hand creams. But here's where it gets absurd. That night, in my sleep-deprived haze, I tried to fix everything with a vision board. I cut out photos from old magazines I hadn't opened since Obama was in office. I taped a picture of a mansion, a stack of money, and a woman doing yoga on a cliffside. None of these things had anything to do with my life, but it felt productive, so I went with it. Then I lit a candle, turned on ocean sounds, and said to myself, you are abundance. Then my smoke alarm went off because I forgot I left the grilled cheese on the stove. So now the kitchen smells like charcoal, I'm crying over soggy bread, and I've officially declared bankruptcy emotionally. Now here's the twist nobody tells you. I didn't need a budget. I needed a plan I'd actually follow. One that didn't require a spreadsheet made by an accountant with a PhD in self-discipline. I needed simple, human, realistic. Like, no, you can't spend $80 at Taco Bell just because you're sad. So here's what I did. I called it the Broke But Trying Plan TM. Step 1, automatic transfers. I set up a tiny $10 auto transfer into a savings account with no debit card access. Out of sight, out of temptation. I now call it my runaway fund in case I need to disappear and start over in Idaho. Step 2, the 2-day rule. If I want something non-essential, like glow-in-the-dark slippers or a 3 a.m. Amazon crystal lamp, I have to wait 48 hours. If I still want it after 2 days and it fits the budget, I buy it. Spoiler, I rarely still want it. Step 3, the stupid tax envelope. Every time I make a dumb purchase, I put $5 in an envelope labeled stupid tax. Last week I had $25 in there. It now funds my emergency snacks. Step 4, one money meeting a week. Not a scary one. Just me, a coffee, and 10 minutes going, okay, what the heck happened this week? Sometimes I just end up scrolling memes to cope. But hey, it's scheduled coping. And finally, step 5, laugh through the chaos. Because honestly, if you don't laugh, you'll cry. And crying gets expensive if you do it in Sephora. Truth is, I'm still a mess sometimes. Still mess up. Still pretend I don't know my debit card limit. Still whisper, this doesn't count when I buy fries at 11 p.m. But I'm trying, and that's the point. Because nobody talks about the mental part of money. The shame, the guilt, the comparing yourself to randoms on Instagram who swear they paid off $200K in a year selling toenail art. We're all out here winging it, one impulse decision at a time. So if you're staring at your bank account right now thinking, how did I spend $74 at Dollar Tree? Same. You're not alone. Budgeting isn't about being perfect. It's about being present. Not in the yoga sense, though shout out to Cliffside Yoga Girl. I mean noticing your habits, owning your patterns, and slowly learning how to adult without crying into ramen. So here's your reminder. You're not bad with money. You're just not good at lying to yourself anymore. And that's a win. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to return a glow-in-the-dark humidifier I bought at 2 a.m. because the review said it sparked joy. If this made you laugh, cry, or feel deeply seen by a grilled cheese, hit that like button. Subscribe for more financial therapy disguised as comedy. And remember, broke is temporary. But ridiculous financial stories, those are forever.